Did you know that you probably already have seeds in your kitchen right now? Seriously, your pantry is a treasure chest of food you can grow. Your kitchen is a seed vault. Before you spend money on seed packets, look at what you already have. So many everyday foods we buy can be replanted, regrown, or sprouted. This is one of the fastest ways to learn, especially for beginners or people gardening on a budget. Share your stories, right? What have you grown from the store? Maybe you've grown something that you bought from a farmer's market or from a friend. Let's hear what you've tried. Leave a comment below. Now, we have a little list for you, of course. Your dried beans, your dried peas, your lentils, your chickpeas. Those are seeds, right? If we bought a melon, an eggplant, a winter squash, or tomatoes, those have mature seeds in them. We could save them and replant them. Your garlic, ginger, potatoes, any sprouted potato is a seed potato. Who here has a potato sprouting at them right now in a cupboard? Or you can have a sweet potato and use it to grow slips and plant the slips out. Your onions and shallots can be replanted. I've planted an onion that was sprouting in the pantry, knowing it's a biennial. So on the second year, it's going to shoot up a flower, bloom, and then make a seed. Well, then I can save those onion seeds to grow more onions next year. Seeds you can sprout: sunflowers, chia, flax. Maybe you have quinoa or amaranth in your cupboard. You can plant those too. Spices even help us out. Coriander that's whole, mustard seed, fenugreek, dill, whole cumin, anise, even bird seed. Yes, there's whole sunflower seeds in there, millet, sorghum, corn, peanuts. What else? What else do you see in your bird seed that you could probably plant and let grow to maturity? So, question for you. What pantry produce sprouted on you this year without even trying? Let's hear it in the chat and in the comments on the replay. Let's have a conversation. I'll come back and read them. There's just this whole microgreens thing. So have you tried microgreens? Yes or no? Let me know. I have tried them. I have been, this is my second year, I believe, doing them. These are some of the most nutrient dense things you can grow right from the pantry. So when a seed germinates, it's loads its first leaves, the cotyledons, with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants to fuel the early growth phase. Research consistently shows microgreens have 40 to 40 times the antioxidant levels of full-grown plants. Antioxidants protect cells, support immunity, and help reduce inflammation, which is why microgreens often show up in that superfood list. Sunflower seeds, the raw ones, not the roasted ones, they have a good flavor of nuttiness and they're best used in sandwiches or wraps or salads. Chia seeds, you could grow for microgreens and add it to a smoothie. Same with flax. Whole mustard seed has a spicy flavor and is best used in stir fries, omelets, tacos, salads. Sprouting is eating the young shoots. Growing it out is planting it for its maturity. So mustard seeds can be sprouts, and you can plant the seed to get mustard greens. It just takes a little bit more time. You could grow wheat out for juicing, which I keep hearing about still. I've even had someone suggest corn as a microgreen. Let me know if you've ever done corn as a microgreen. That is a no, I have never done that for me. Let me know if I should try it. Fenugreek, coriander, of course, is our cilantro seed. I definitely want to do basil and cilantro this winter for microgreens. Let's get something growing out on our kitchen counter, right? So, what's one pantry item you want to try growing? Now, there are things that will not grow. And how do we know that they're not going to work? Sometimes we have to just stick with organic because what we're trying to look for is if it's been processed with heat or if it's had something sprayed on it to inhibit it from sprouting. So beans processed by heat or steaming are not going to germinate. Some farmers spray garlic and potatoes to make them so they don't sprout. Roasted, toasted, salted, or flavored seeds will not sprout. The pre-cut garlic cloves are usually treated. They're not going to sprout. So this week, let's do a little bit of homework here. We're going to germinate a pantry item. Dried beans, planting a garlic clove, try sprouting chia or mustard seeds, sticking a sprouted potato in soil. Maybe you want to grow a potato in a bucket. What I need you to do is take a photo of your project and send it over to my email, shawneegrows@gmail.com, so we can see what you grew from your pantry. And if you can add in the body of the email, you have my permission to use the photo on a live stream, then it allows us to do a little show and tell the next time we get together when we have some of these photos coming in. So this can be very helpful information. Maybe you've already know all this. Hopefully you heard something new today. We have to sometimes have that mindset of, okay, what would we do in an emergency? Maybe a food shortage. What are seeds to have on hand? It's easier than you think to have something, right? It's perfect for beginners who can't afford a big seed haul, I think, if it's things you already have in your pantry. Your pantry is already full of seeds waiting for a second life. You're not just cooking with your pantry anymore, you're planting it. Grow every day in every way, and I'll see you in the next lesson.